And here we are. God, how did I not have a full breath to announce that we are? Boy, that's pretty pathetic. JPML Select with you
No,
at
not
the
JPML
moment is.
Select. Not JPML
Oh,
Select.
This is
JPML WRC League.
That's what I meant. Because yes, we're doing WRC today. That makes a lot more sense. God, why do I not have a full breath? You know what it is? I have a hernia. I just found out I got a hernia.
That's probably a good reason not to have a full breath.
Yeah. my diaphragm.
Welcome, everybody. We are here with the final table JPML WRC League. This is the golden voice of Dave, along with
the silvery gray voice of Garth at the moment, for some reason, short of breath. Garth Nelson, that is me, in case you were confused about other Garths out there. And today we will be, you didn't announce that we are doing the WRC final table.
Pretty hyped for this, the culmination of the WRC League.
So these players have, actually, some of them may have been seeded in, but most of them would have played 5 sessions over the last 5 months. And the top 30 or so players go to a tournament round. There's an initial tournament round to whittle it down to like 14, somewhere between 10 and 14 players. And then some extra seeds get put into a final 16. And then they have a quarterfinals, semifinals, and these are the 4 players that have made it to the final table.
A long road,
a long, arduous process to get to these 4 players.
One of whom will win.
At the end of today, will be the WRC champion for this half of 2025.
And we are on
That's pretty awesome.
5-minute delay, so this is a Japanese stream 5 minutes ago.
Okay. Oh, should I say watch stream?
You get to see the stream of yesterday, today.
Oh.
Yesterday?
Oh, 5 minutes ago. It's like it's.
Oh yeah,
yester
minute.
Ishidate. I just find his X posts funny because he always refers to himself in the third person.
Really?
And also, I think a lot of times it's just Date and.
Date, right? Yeah, and that's also. I mean, Ishidate isn't that a nickname anyway?
So this is the 600,000 yen top prize for the winner. There you can see the best 16. Wow. 2 players from each table advanced to the semifinals. Semifinals took place last week.
I still don't own reading glasses. Darn.
They really sped through that a little bit, but.
Well, I think a lot of people know Konno Ran. She's played in the WRC. She played in Vienna. Konno.
She wasn't playing this time in Tokyo?
I can't remember, actually. She may have been. She does seem to make final tables a lot.
Well, all right. So she has experience at this level.
Yeah.
Right. Our next contestant.
Do we know her name? We're still looking up her name. If they hadn't sped through those final standings so quickly,
we'd be able to know the names.
This is Asahina. Yuri Asahina. Asahina.
Yuri Asahina.
Asahina. Okay. Another new face.
Makoto Suzuki.
Suzuki Makoto, who does not like looking at the camera at least as much as Asahi does. Staring down in deep concentration.
Focused on the game.
Which is not happening yet.
And Kimoto. Daisuke Kimoto.
And Mr. Kimoto in full-on meditation mode.
Yeah, I often wonder, like, are the players aware that they're doing their intros now, or are they just like candid filming them while they sit at the table like prepping themselves for the game?
I think they can hear the announcement as they're being announced, and there they go. That's another Kundo in the background, one of our favorite people in JPML, who is often running tournaments.
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
Looks like he'll be the referee for the table action.
All right, first hand south is the Dora. Here's our display.
Once again, let's remind ourselves that the thing up there is not the Dora indicator. That is the actual Dora.
Literal Dora. Yeah, that always throws me off.
Just reminding myself.
Oh boy.
Two of them in the south seat. So she'll be looking to pawn that as soon as it comes out, and she's got a lot of so's there too. I think this is, unless some weird draws happening, she's definitely looking for a half flush and two Dora, 2 to 3 Dora.
3, yeah. Ideally 3. It's easy. It's not easy, but like it's a straightforward play and a strong one. Oh, and we pair up Shun as well. So that is a powerhouse hand over there.
Asahina is off to. I get it now. The Na was not part of her given name. That's part of her last name. Asahina has a monstrous hand to start off with. Will the other players? Oh my!
Oh dear Lord!
Holy
dear Lord!
Her hand is progressing quickly. However, Suzuki's hand is also progressing quickly too. A possible Sanchoku we have here, no?
Yeah, it's a really interesting spot now. Like throwing that 9 gets the better Ishan 10, and it looks like he's willing to give up the Sanchoku option for that.
For the moment, yes. Oh, finally a useless draw for Asahina. Okay. Getting one away from ready for Suzuki.
Yeah, as much as Asahina's hand is crazy strong, everyone else is making some progress here. Oh dear. Oh,
you got to con that, I think. I mean,
you don't have to quite. Yeah, I guess you kind of do. It really depends. Hold off.
Boy. I feel like speed at the moment is the priority. It's just such a monstrous hand.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes it's easy to kind of get into this mode where you imagine you're so far ahead of everyone else.
It's true. It is still the 5th draw, right?
Yeah, it's easy to be like, oh, I'm coasting so far ahead, I have the opportunity, but you never know because everyone else here is catching up real quick. And this call should hopefully make it apparent.
Right, so that's Tenpai for Suzuki.
Tenpai on the 7, so... But here's that 7-8-9, here's Tenpai also.
Tenpai, he just threw the 7, there's one in his hand.
And now with the reach on the table, that con's not going to look too appealing. Oh, dear. Okay.
What's going to happen here?
This is now a strong contest. Again, it's like you think you're so far ahead, but you never know.
Waiting for the 2-5. What do we got? 2 of them over here in Kimoto's hand. No, that's Kondo's hand. I think she's going to be giving up.
Oh my God!
Now decision time. Do it.
What are we doing? We're just going to do it. We're going to attack.
Let's see it.
New Dora is 8-pin, not helpful in this situation.
Tempe.
Draw is the other. Dear Lord.
Useful. Well, I just pay. Or have any of the dragons been thrown yet?
Aku has come out. The white dragon has come out a few times.
White dragons, right? So I think it's going to be pay here.
Pay at the least useful tile.
And that's going to be the winner for Kimoto, and you won't throw it.
Scary enough to break that Tenpai. Which turns out to be the right
one. I think there's only one, 2. Let's see.
Oh, now we have the Toy option coming up.
Oh, that's going to be pawn. A Tenpai for
Yeah, I think we got to take the
Asahina.
tempai. Yeah, we're going to take that tempai. We're not gonna aim for extra points.
And he could take tempai here and get the better weight, but he's going to have to throw the winner to Kimoto. If he doesn't do this, all right, game over.
Yeah,
and over.
That's a shame. A shame for Asahina. Kimoto picks up another Dora.
So
that should be what reached
5200
Pinfu Dora.
start. Pinfu? Wasn't Pinfu in there?
I believe it was Pinfu, right?
I think he had a whole bunch of ones of bamboos. So
it was not Pinfu, so it's just reached Dora, but it's 3 and 40.
5200. So
yes.
Kimoto off to a nice start. Manages to get there before Asahina can put together an absolutely monstrous. And that's got to be a little bit disheartening for Asahina.
It's always a little disheartening. I feel like you just have to learn. I think anyone who plays a lot learns to kind of get past it a little, but it does. It leaves a mark, when you're just like, oh, I could have.
What could have been? What might have been? Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Some completed runs, I think, in Suzuki's hand, and also a pretty fast-looking hand for Kimoto, too.
Yeah, I feel like everyone's getting some pretty solid draws here right out of the gate. Around the table, this is not going to be a slow game.
So one away from ready for Suzuki. Oh, no, this is Suzuki. One away from ready for Asahina. Oh, no, see, they're a little bit late on there. Yeah,
that too.
I was right on that.
6, 7, 7, 8. I never like those shapes.
Yeah, it can be tough to work with. That is tempai. Not going to take tempai. Going to go for a better. Well, she goes away from tempai to take, hoping for a better weight. I think it would have been the outside 7 weight, of which we happen to be able to see 3 of them in other people's hands. So we'll hope for a better shape and gets it. There's Pinfu.
3-4. Reach Pinfu on the table.
Pinfu Nomi, just Pinfu. But it's a really early reach, so it might slow the other players down enough that it makes it worthwhile. The old swappy doppy, as Dave likes to say.
It's true. Look, when you draw a tile and you have one already, just make it look like you're advancing your hand.
Yes. One of those moves that...
Oh, no.
Oh.
The third Haku, how sad.
So that's obviously Kimoto is leaning towards giving up his hand. I think what we have here is Suzuki probably getting to have his way with this hand, and the other players are probably just going to get out of his way. There's not a lot of reason to fight.
Yeah, no one has anything too strong going on. I think everyone's decided they'd rather just back down.
If Asahina were to draw another Dora, that might encourage her to start pushing. And I believe there was a lone 2 of cracks in her hand that might end up... Oh, the 2 of cracks is in Kono's hand, sorry. One of the Doras is also in her hand, so... Yeah, unless one of them gets another Dora here, I don't see any reason for them to start pushing. Either Suzuki is going to draw his winner, or this hand is likely to end in a draw. Oh, well, there's that Dora we were talking about.
That gives the hand some fight.
Will she be encouraged to push? She did throw from one of her open-ended weights, so it does look like she's still leaning towards giving up. Kono still also leading. Oops. Wrong. That was she was not giving up. She threw in there. That's interesting. I'm not sure what induced that discard.
It was a very small win, though, only 2,000, so it's not that devastating. Not good, but not devastating. Yeah.
Does put a little wind in Suzuki's sails as he becomes dealer on this next hand.
Put some wind in my sails too. Good to get to the point of having something cool going on, getting a win, changing your fortune.
Yes, that changes your outlook on things. Oh, and a quick pawn.
North right out the gate. We ain't messing around.
Asahina will take the first chance she gets to pawn the west tile. That is not her wind. So she is looking for a flush or toy toy. She's looking for a flush. Oh no, that's Kono. This is Asahina.
I'm very curious what the plan is here.
To Dora, so she's not going for a flush. Interesting. She's really, I feel like it's got to be toy toy.
A bit of a hard force on Toy Toy, but who knows? Who knows?
Yeah, there's a long way to go here for toy toy. She is Ishanten with no. Am I missing something? Is that Kono with the shop on? No. Yeah,
it's Asahina with the shop one. Suzuki's a dealer, so Asahina's north.
Oh, that's pay. I'm sorry. So that is her wind. Okay.
Yes. Okay, there we go. You
If you
confused
look
me.
right above the yellow numbers for each player, it shows you what they've called.
Yeah, for some reason, I was going to give
Kono
a
now
reason.
calls Hots, so Kono now has some value there.
I was going to give a reason, but I clearly had none, so I stopped.
It's a new feature on the JPML streams. Now you can see what has been called right there above the names.
I thought you were going to say it's a new feature that Garth sometimes reflects on what he says.
Garth's self-reflection has been added to the stream. Oh man, we're really pulling this flush together.
That's why we had to go behind a paywall because of the extra Garth reflection features.
Feature. So Asahina, one away from ready, looking to use two. Will that be a... No, not going to pawn that because that would just really screw up the shape of the hand.
Kimoto is just really slowly, pushing this hand forward. There's Chi. We're going to take Tempai. It's not the greatest Tempai, but
can be changed.
Yep, and it's got two door. It's a 3-han hand. Two pin. See you later. Chun, is that a better weight? Two are on the table. It's kind of not.
It's the kind of thing that will definitely be coming out, but if you wait for it and it's in the dead wall, it's never coming. Yeah.
That's a nice fill on the 1, 2, 3 for Kimoto. Who again, it's just kind of like Kimoto's really kind of just. I don't know how to say it. He's like it feels like he's strolling forward.
This improves Asahina's weight. She's now waiting for the 4-7
4-7
bamboos. Are there many of them? Oh, there's a whole bunch of them over here. So she's waiting for only 1-4 or only 1-7 left in the deck.
Oh. This is pretty cool. But now what? Okay, so now we give up a little bit. We make those 9s our pair.
Decide that the 9s are the pair.
The 5-mon.
Suzuki maybe might start deciding, I don't have much to push with here.
Oh, that 8 gets called, 7, 8, 9. And now we've got our Tempai. We're going to wait on that Haku.
One Haku on the board. Oh, 2 Hakus on the board. So she might also be looking to change up on that weight. She has all those 4s. Anything drawn around the 4, it makes a really nice Sozu weight. Oh, Chun, there's already all of them on the board.
Yep,
no,
they're all gone.
Asahina regrets perhaps not having waited for that last Chun.
Oh. I guess we can get rid of the 8, 9. Yeah, we now have 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, and also 4, 5. We've got some pretty cool shapes.
Yeah, if we were playing Chinese Mahjong, wow. Huge points. Oh, could change the weight.
But it's going to mean throwing that 7. No, we just scooted over by 1.
She worried that perhaps that the half flush might be waiting for that 4. So a lot of the things that would improve Konno's weight keep going to other hands. Now, which Sozu do you push with? She'll continue to wait for the. Yeah, I mean, she just doesn't know that all the 4s are in Konno's hand. I mean, she can probably reason that at least a couple of them are, because obviously
they're definitely being held.
Yeah, it's obvious that that Konno's going for a flush, and wow, she will not risk throwing into the flush.
There's that Haku though. Bam. That's Hot's half flush.
All right, Konno recovers some points. It gets herself within a 40-52 place.
Suzuki's now the one who's a little down, and coming into East 4th, they're going to have to start to see what they can do, especially losing their dealership, to get some action coming back their way.
Pretty quick revenge by Konno on Suzuki.
Yeah. So 8. Our door is 8 mon. And our dealer has one of those, nicely paired, nicely connected in the 7-8. Got a lot of connected shapes here, which is pretty cool.
Looks like a likely pinfu hand with 1 Dora. Could be very nice value if he can get to reach.
Asahina is actually one of the under 29 team members in the WRC team event that we had last month. Along with Akutsu, new M Leaguer, and Kuwata and Yuga.
Asahi thinking about the 1-2-3 Sanchoku, perhaps. Yes, yep. I already commented on how I knew that, and then I forgot it again. More reflection. All right, moving towards the 2, right, possibly the 2-3-4 Sanchoku also would add the possibility of Tanyao, all simples. A few more points possible.
Getting rid of these cells. Are we playing for orphans here?
Is somebody doing that? How did I miss that?
Like, we got 1-2-3 complete, which is pretty nice. We have all 4 9s hanging out over here. What are we gonna do? When's the time to set them free? We don't know.
It's more and more pairs over there.
Sure looks like that's what's going on. Konno looks like they're just kind of pulling some orphans together.
Still kind of a ways away, and I forget in these rules if she gets the Tenpai and she's waiting for Q1, and Q1 gets conned. Is that a win?
Not anymore.
I don't believe so.
We used to be able to, but
right? Okay.
not anymore.
So, unless something really weird happens, for example, perhaps somebody else reaches and for some reason Suzuki thinks that the 9 is safe, like maybe a 6 comes out, there's really no possibility of Kokushi being 1 here.
I think it's pretty obvious that Konno's going for it.
Wow, 2 away from ready.
So I think
I'm like, Konno's getting there.
But I'm pretty sure he's going to hang on to that 9 simply because of that. Because it's not a difficult hand to read with those discards.
Suzuki's hand also progressing. No pair in this hand yet either. That's interesting.
Yeah, it's really interesting to get so close like that. Okay, we'll take the 6-7. Okay, we got 3-4-5 complete. That's pretty cool. That gets us to Ishanten here. 1-2-3. We don't need that though.
Kimoto drawing to the 6-9. Little does he know he has no 9s to draw to. And very few 6s also. Looking for Tenpai, but still a ways to go, given that all of the 9s are in somebody else's hand. Completes a run for Asahina, but still a little ways off. Continue to get unneeded 8s of bamboos. Asahina considering giving up.
Oh, yeah. This
Another
hand is
one of
so
the
close. We're just doing it. Are we doing it? We're just doing it.
Go for it.
An immediate close-up of Kono's face to see if she's just like, I hate everything.
Yes.
A sentiment that I would not disagree with.
Come on, cameraman.
I would be so like, come on. Why? Yeah, no, it's just like, whatever, it's done. It's done. We're just going to make sure we don't deal into anything because this experiment has failed.
Suzuki still not quite Tenpai.
No.
Kimoto's also got to feel like, you know what? I guess I don't have so much to draw to here. I think there's 1 6 left in the deck. Probably about time for him to give up. He is still currently in the lead. Not in a desperate situation. He doesn't really need to push at the moment. You can see
like
that
if he can... There's 2, 3, 4. That's Senpai. Look at that.
That's Senpai. She's waiting for the 3-6 of those bamboos.
We're pretty close to the end. Maybe she thinks it's not worth trying to scare it out of people.
I think she has 1 Dora in the hand. So it's Pinfu and 1 Dora?
I believe so. Let me see.
Fortunately for her, most of the 6s are in Kimoto's hand.
Dora now? Oh, yeah. 4 Dora. There's an 8.
Oh, that's right. She got the Shin Dora. I'm sorry. Yeah, 4 Dora.
Just 3.
That's makes it a lot more
reasonable. Back down to 3 to keep that Tenpai, which I guess makes sense. Pinfu Dora 3 is still basically Mangan, so going from 4 to 5 Han doesn't really matter.
In these rules, exactly is
it's explicitly Manman. Yeah. That's true.
So she is the only one that's Tenpai at the moment.
It's just hard to find the tile.
I don't think it looks like... so it looks like Kimoto's probably given up. Kono has also given up. The only one who might push, because they have 2 Dora in their hand, is Suzuki. So there's no 3s to be drawn. There's no 6s to be drawn. One of them is in Suzuki's hand, and here are the other 3.
Nobody's going to be messing around right now. That's it. No 10, no 10. Tenpai, no 10. Well, no Mangan, but a cool 3,000 points.
That is actually a substantial amount of points here. That puts her almost in first place. A 4,000 point swing on on the other 3 players. And we move into the South round. Kono will be dealer with 1 continuation.
All right, and this is Kono's chance to really make a mark on this game.
Dora is a W and an M.
Ooh. The Sesame Street Dora.
Today's Dora is brought to you by the letters
W and M.
It's 2 M's and 1 is just upside down.
Or it's W.
That's you.
Double W, but 1 is upside down.
No.
Yes. No, it's 2 M's.
No and.
No and?
It's the opposite of yes and.
Oh.
I was just being difficult. By saying no.
I was being slow.
Yeah, not supposed to say no. I got 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. Not bad, not bad.
Using that Dora, and also we've got the run and the possible pair decided. Asahina's hand has progressed nicely in these first few draws. Not a lot of value in other people's hands here, so still early in the hand, but I think Asahina is the most likely to be pushing here. A few pairs in Suzuki's hand, including and with one Dora. He might look to push if he gets another pair. All right, an open-ended weight in the dots. Where will we throw from an unneeded area? The 3 of bamboos. And that's another pair. All right, decision.
Yeah, we got a
time,
lot of pairs.
Suzuki.
Oh, we're just going pairs. We're not even
Going for all
keeping the option.
pairs. 7 pairs, including Dora. However, there's only one Dora left in the deck.
Here's 1,
That
2, 3
completes the run.
completed.
Shanten. Ma Shanten. Somewhat Warui Shanten.
I'm just so proud of that word that he
I
made.
am so proud of it. Somebody use it.
If you don't understand why E means good, so shanten, it actually means one away, one shanten, but it sounds like good shanten.
It's good.
But warui means bad, so if it's a bad
Yeah,
one, he says warui shanten.
Right?
It's like
See,
Wario.
some Shantens are better than others.
It's like
That's why we have.
Wario. Waruyo. It's Mario instead of Mario. The bad Mario is Waruo.
Oh, that's exactly what you need. This is why also this is
3.
another feature of the channel that we have the Garthe Whisperer in Jenn.
But also, you know
Right.
what? Wario starts with a W because it's M upside down.
Oh,
Yeah, that's true.
It's
another pair for Kimoto.
Just came all the way back around.
And poor Kono now being like, why during my dealership has this happened?
Asahina gets the nice fill in with the 3, so she's waiting open-ended with a Dora and Pinfu. One of them immediately went to Suzuki's hand. If he does get to Tenpai here, he's probably going to end up pushing. Certainly hope for him that he gets to Tenpai drawing the 3. Oh, and there's the last Dora. So it's going to be tough for Suzuki to find the motivation to push here. I think what probably happens is this hand ends in a draw, or Asahina drawing her winner. But there are not a lot of them left. I think here we have 2 6s, and one of the 3s, another 3 is in Suzuki's hand. And one of them, of course, is in Asahina's hand, so there's just not a lot of them out there to be drawn.
Yeah, it's tough to find.
One
4, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
One also in Kondo's hand. So there's one 3 and there's 1 6 still to be drawn. Can she get there in the next 5 draws?
Yeah, not a lot of time left.
Suzuki too. Like there's only 1 3 left to be drawn, and there's no 8s, so he is not likely to get to Tenpai himself. I think he's the only one with something worth being tempted to push with. So either she draws one of the remaining 3s or 6s, or we have another draw, which for her is fine. That would be 2 6,000, or that'd be 2 3,000 point swings back to back. It would put her in the lead. All right, getting towards the end here. It's still haven't seen the remaining 3 or 6. The other players are pretty much giving up.
They're trying to figure out what to deal that's safe.
Suzuki is also, one away from ready, but not with a lot of value. So he moves towards giving up. Another pair for Konno, but yeah, not really worth pushing at this point. She does have 2 Dora there. It might be tempting to think, oh, she could maybe still make something happen here, but it's pretty late in the hand.
So late, yeah, to try to put anything together.
She might consider she might palm the Dora if it were to come out, but I think she is definitely with very little time left. I think she's leaning towards throwing in the towel here.
Yeah, I don't know if there's another path.
And boy, so now we're really at the end, and there is still 1-3 and 1-6. Can she get it on her final draw? Still not going to anybody else's hand. Oh, coming up on the final draw.
And it's just east.
Can she get it? Oh,
No.
it was so. Oh no, there's one more draw. I'm sorry. I jumped the gun on Haite.
Yeah, don't
missed
do that
that.
in the game. If you put your hand down 2 tiles early, it's a chombo.
Really?
Yeah, if you say no 10, if you put your hand down and in no 10 too early, then it's a chombo.
What if I was just doing it to, reset my tiles and then open it up again?
No one would believe you.
I'd
Probably
believe you.
would not. All right, so she doesn't get the hand. It doesn't get the winner, but once again, 3 players, no 10. She gets another 3,000. That's an 8,000 point swing in 2 hands with just Tempai.
Yeah, pushing Tempai's gotten Asahina into the top position right now with only 3 hands left in the game.
And her turn as dealer coming up.
Yeah, this is her opportunity to strike it big or rich.
A newly minted leader atop the field. Asahina is the dealer. Dora is the 4 of bamboos.
So I did that at
And-
Masters, by the way. I put my
Oh,
I was dealer, and I put it down to 2 draws too early. I mean, you just count
Oh.
wrong, right?
yeah.
I didn't have my reading glasses, obviously. And then somebody did it at my league session like 2 sessions ago. Except
Wow.
for they opened the hand and put it back up really quick and tried to say that they didn't quite open it all the way.
That's not going to work.
And then I said,
Can't
well,
do that.
I saw all the tiles. I never ever speak up about other people's chombos, but that was a little bit too blatant.
That's a little bit, yeah. That's a little bit beyond the pale. All right, so once again, I can't get air. Suzuki, that was Asahina, is moving towards Tanyao. Drops the side weight she had at the end there.
3, 4, 5 fills in, not bad.
Her turn is
6,
dealer.
7, 8.
So she does have the Tanyao possibility now. She was probably thinking also about the 2, 3, 4 Sanchoku. The 7 bamboos got shot, and she's going to continue that hedging that possibility.
Yes.
Holding on to that 2 just in case she gets the right 3 or 4 of bamboos.
6, 8, 9 doesn't help.
She's already thrown one of them.
Suzuki trims down.
Another reason she would, of course, really want to do that is that the 4 is the Dora. She can use that. That really adds a lot of value to the hand.
Okay, 5, 6, 7 gets completed here. 2, 2. This is
Now
some
she gives
inconvenient
up.
shapes, but still Ishan 10 on a Tanya, I guess.
And the two there, it's interesting because that makes the 468 the Diankan, the double gut shot weight. That's probably why she decided to throw the two there, rather than going for the possibility of the expensive hand. She's kind of gone for the more efficient choice.
Yeah. Aiming for speed.
She feels the need for speed.
Need for speed.
As dealer, would like to get to Tempai before anybody else. I wouldn't be surprised if even with the Tan Yao, she might reach just to make other people feel like folding. It's her turn as dealer. She might feel like, I want to be on the attack.
Another two.
Kondo's
I
hand
always
is
hate
just not
that.
quite improving yet. And that's not quite
One.
the Manzu we were looking for. This is not the Manzu you were looking for. Completing a triple for Suzuki, but still not just great shapes.
The second six is also a little awkward. Doesn't really fit.
The Anshanten for Kimoto, but not ideal shapes at the moment. Just not getting the draws for Asahina.
All right, I said this on Wednesday during our stream. I'll put it out there again.
Ishanten.
The first person to become a member of the channel and chat in the members only stream will get a copy of my book, signed copy of my book.
Free book. Just for joining and chatting.
Well, it's
that
almost
simple.
free. You have to pay for the membership, but it's way cheaper than buying the book. And you get a membership too. So it's a good deal.
Oh. No Tempai for Kimoto. And and now you regret throwing the one.
That's a rough one because but even then it would have been nothing.
But yeah, and how would you have known to save the 8 anyway? So I guess, you throw the 3 and then now you'd be at Tempai, but you'd have no Yaku, you'd have to reach waiting for the 7.
You know what they say? They always say if you want to party, you got to save the 8.
That's what they say. I've heard it.
Where Jenn pops up to be like, "We've lost all viewers."
Yeah, it's 0 right now.
Just drop straight to 0 after that.
It did take me a second or two. I have to admit my
Pretty
pun
big.
ability.
Here comes a tune, and we're gonna grab it.
Okay,
That's
Yasa-san gets a signed copy of Jenn's book. Thank you so much for the membership.
Wow.
2 Tenpais. Call to Tenpai for Kimoto. Kono reaches, I believe.
Make sure you
And now
DM
here
me
we are.
somewhere. DM me somewhere on Twitter or somewhere.
Thank you.
Discord, something like that.
Wait.
Blue Sky.
Now we really have to turn on the interesting.
So
It's
also
true.
that means that you can watch the members only stream. There's a link in the description of the free stream. Right now they're both streaming the same thing, but after this game probably the free stream will cease and we will only be running the members only stream. So you are eligible to watch that.
Thank you. Kono, or not Kono, Kimoto here has a decision to make on whether to push against the reach. As it turns out, Kono doesn't have that big of a monster, but there's no way to read that perfectly. 1 Dorda in Kimoto's hand, he will give up.
Yeah, we're not doing it.
Oh, and that would have been the winner. Immediately. Kimoto's winner comes out from Kono. He's got to be a little disappointed. I love the way he picks up his discard like it's like the crane game, right?
I was kind of dancing around. I was a bit worried about this reach.
Probably gonna need another 3 here. Still 1 away from ready. Weird miraculous draw could get him back to Tempai. Think, oh, and that would have been Tempai for Asahina, but would have had to throw some possibly dangerous tiles. So, Konno's reach gets everybody else to give up. She will be the winner of 3,000 points for another 4,000 point swing on the 3rd hand in a row where the hand ends with 1 player Tempai and the other 3.
It's partly a symptom of...
What's that?
I was saying it's partly a symptom of the game being so close, you know, like there is no one in such an outside position that they're just like, I gotta go no matter what. So when the threats come down, everyone's a little bit like, maybe I shouldn't.
It is still very early in the final table session, so people feel they probably have time.
I think, yeah, so Son, you did this only the fan, right? You have to do super fan to watch the stream. Sorry, that's all written everywhere. There are 2 tiers, and only fan, JPML, super fan. There we go. Upgrade. Thank you.
Woohoo! Woohoo!
I feel so bad, like asking people to do this, but we really appreciate the support, and we have to.
Thank you.
It's the only way we're allowed to stream this game, this whole final table. So if you don't have the means, don't worry about it. Just watch the free game.
By the way, I should point out, I was saying that was a 4,000 point swing, but that's not quite accurate since both players had reached. So they only get a 3,000 point swing and their reach sticks stay on the table. So now with 2 continuances and 3 reach sticks, there is a lot of points on the table just for a 1,000 point win.
Yeah, with that at stake, a fast win also becomes a big win.
Whew. All right, time to get a glass of water, I guess.
Sounds
you
like.
Can mute when you have to sneeze a lot.
Or I could take off my headphones.
That too.
All right. And I'm back.
All right. Let's see what we got here.
2 Nora in Kimoto's hand. He's certainly going to be looking to push, but he doesn't have things to call with. So he's got to create a Yaku or get to Tempai and reach. Got a possible flush forming in Asahina's hand. Still in the lead. Suzuki dealer, he's going to be looking to pawn that tune the first chance he gets.
Yeah, to start getting continuance going and making up for some of the gap. Suzuki's now far enough behind that I would imagine, at least late in the game, they're thinking, we just got to go.
There's another pair for Konno.
All right, yeah, thanks for understanding. Yeah, so the book is yours. It will be sent
There's
promptly
the poem.
next week.
Pawn for Suzuki's now 2 away from ready. Not a lot of value in the hand, but he just wants to continue his dealer.
Really? Oh, we're not doing the flush.
Crazy lag. Does that happen to you guys too?
What?
No, I'm not seeing any lag right now. I'm pretty up to date.
Okay, so this is definitely just my internet connection then, because I get lag on your guys' voices too. Another pair for Suzuki.
Yeah, how are you? Where you want? Okay, we're gonna drop that 7 bamboo because we have 4, 5, 5, so we can already deal with a 6. We're gonna let it be.
Yeah, that's the song I'm gonna start singing when I have to fold hands.
Let it be?
Yeah.
Let it be.
I sing a lot of songs in my head when I'm playing.
Interesting. I think I would have chosen Here Comes the Sun.
I don't know that song.
What?
345 fills in.
You guys heard it here first.
Jenn not familiar with Here Comes the Sun.
Is that because the
Breaking
sun never
news.
comes for you, or yeah? Yes, I was just
The
choosing complete
345 gets
opposite.
called.
One away from ready still for Suzuki. People probably think that he's got to be just about ready. He might induce some giving up here, except for Kimoto, who has 2 Dora. And now another pair.
Okay, so we're going to flatten down 7788, probably just plain old 78.
Another pair for Kono, but not really needed. She'll stick to that E Shanten.
4 games, so a lead here is going to give that player a pretty nice advantage. Certainly doesn't lock in the win, but makes it a little bit easier to play.
And that's Tempai. She will go for it.
Yeah.
First to reach, hoping to get other players to give up. It's not the greatest weight, but perhaps she can make the other players give up. And so far, the Noten, that's Tempai for Suzuki. He's not giving up.
I think everyone's hit that point now. Oop, 345. But do we challenge this reach? And the answer might just be yes. It's Kimoto. He's tied for third right now. Yeah, like he's got value, but he's going to take a step back. I don't know.
He does have the last turn as dealer coming up. That might be his calculus.
Last turn is dealer and also like plenty of points.
Certainly, yeah, certainly not in like a super vulnerable position.
On the other hand, dealing into a reach could put him in a very vulnerable position.
He can see that both Suzuki and Kono are pushing. He's not Tempai yet. It's probably kind of a solid play to just say, you know what? I have a better shot at another moment. And that does go to Suzuki. He'll pick up a bunch of reach sticks.
3,800 on the hand. 3,000 from the sticks.
It was 2,900 on the hand. It was what, Chun and Dora? 2,900 and 3 continuances. Yeah. Excuse me. That came to 6,800. So a nice pickup for Suzuki. Not quite out of 4th place.
Still puts him back in the game for sure.
Absolutely. Gives him some opportunity to make some hay.
And it really flattens down the scores again. Less than 10,000 between first and last place. And for, like say competition rules, A rules, that would be kind of it might be a large margin, but in a game like this, you'd expect by the end of the game for scores to be much farther apart. So this has been a very close game to start.
I kind of feel like this has been sort of what it looks like on the final tables, though. You get the last 4, and especially the first game, it always feels like they're playing really cautiously, and there's not that much point movement. I think as we get into games 2 and 3, then it's going to start, like, there's going to be gaps, and people are really going to start taking risks and going for things.
People start opening it up.
Mm.
All right, a couple away from ready for Suzuki. Oh, sorry. It was Suzuki. Asahina's hand this time is not really much to work with. An outside weight there for Suzuki. He does have the possible change to the 1-2-3 Sanshoku, but he decides not to take it.
Not gonna go down that road. There's a 1-2-3. That's pretty good, and that's Senpai actually.
All right. Waiting for the 8 gut shot. That's a couple gut shots in a row that she's reached on there. I wonder. She's really just trying to get people to give up. Can Suzuki get there? One away from ready. And some
one
Nope,
away, but
possibilities.
it was shaping up to be sort of a nice flush hand if the reach didn't come.
It's depending on what he gets here. The fill-in. Ooh, that's Tempai.
Yeah,
it is Senpai.
Tanyo
And
Tempai.
he is Tempai waiting for the 4 of bamboos. And by throwing the 1, he now has Tanyao, so he doesn't even have to reach. He
Yeah, so
can
now he can
win.
snipe this.
Snipe. There's a good word for that. Nice diction.
I mean, that's what we all use in the Anglosphere. You're too far away, too removed from it, Garth. You have to be streaming more or watching streams at least.
Really?
Yeah.
Dave didn't just make that up right here on the spot.
He made up
I make
Swappy
everything
Doppy. He gets all of the credit for Swappy Doppy. But unfortunately, no snipe is a pretty common vernacular in the mahjong streaming world.
Interesting.
Oh yeah.
So Kono really just hoping that this. Oh, and there it comes out. Wow.
There it comes
Nice
out.
reach by Kono. A bunch of extensions. She has 1 Dora. Oh no!
He flipped
Was that like
3 more Dora.
Oh no!
Oh dear.
Ouch.
Suzuki.
That's
Oh.
disaster.
Yeah, Suzuki put in the position, and it's not, in that position where he's got to go.
And boy,
second deal.
That's once in the East round and once in the South round that Suzuki took a few points from Kono, and then the very next hand she took more points from him on his turn as dealer.
Is this a karma thing?
I think the word that they use for it in Japanese is called nagare.
Nagare. What does that mean?
It's
Can
like
you explain
direct,
that term to
no,
us?
it's direct revenge though. That's different than nagare.
I know. I'm just trying to start a fight.
You can't fight when everyone's on your team.
I know.
You shouldn't.
I gotta get better at starting fights. Here we are in the last hand of the South round. This first game, Kono has leapt out into the lead. She would like to just win a quick, easy hand.
Kono has a pretty powerful set of tiles there.
Nothing to sneak off with. She could start pony stuff and going for the Tanyao, or not the Toy Toy. I think Asahina has a bunch of pairs too, with 2 value tiles also. So the Toy Toy value tiles could also get her to first place. She'll start doing it.
Yep, we're just gonna grab some stuff.
If she can get to Toy Toy with all those, with both value tiles, that is also Mangan. Well, the full flush developing here.
Kimoto, yeah, Kimoto is, again, just kind of sashaying forward there.
Everybody cranking up the volume on this last hand. Will she? All right, obviously she's going to go with a 5.
Sabina's trying for it.
Gotta go. She's going to pretend that she's thinking about it and then do the obvious move. I guess there was a consideration of possibly going for the half flush. Excuse me.
I don't think.
Oh, and will
Kimoto
the 8 come out here?
Yeah, look at Kimoto's hand is.
Will her 8 come out?
Mm,
Not yet. I guess Hatsu comes out first.
I feel like Hatsu is more efficient.
Yeah. This could also end up being Itsu if it all goes
If he can pull the tune,
extraordinarily well.
if he can pull the tune, that 8 is coming out. Okay, she commits. She will not be taking a cheapo 1,000 point hand, even though that would secure second place. She's going for gold. Will the non come out of Konno's hand? Nope, Konno will not. Konno's going for 7 pairs, I guess. Oh,
Or just locking up there. But now the non comes out and is taken.
Oh, what does Kimoto get to tempai with here? Kimoto's in danger. He really needs a 9 or 7 of dots to avoid throwing in. I think if he has a chance to pwn tune or pwn the 4 of dots, that 8 is coming out.
This is tough times. 5, 6, 7 complete.
Suzuki is 1 away from ready. Needs an Atama. Uh-oh, is that Jenn? No, okay. So close to the Dora, he might be thinking, okay, I've got to be careful if I'm throwing into the Dora here. I feel like this might be a little bit of grandstanding. Like, I think he's probably committed to making this hand work. Konno's hand, not quite worth pushing. She's in the lead. She probably doesn't feel like she has to push.
Yeah, I think she feels like someone's going to deal into someone, and I'm just going to hope it's not me. 2, 3, 4 complete.
Oh, and that's the winner.
Oh, no.
He chose that. He chose Dora Tanki.
Yeah.
That ended up being throwing into. So it was an
Played for
unfortunate
value.
way. It was an unfortunate way to get to tempai for him. He really would have liked to have 4 of bamboos. Well, certainly in hindsight, yes. Frustrating for Suzuki. A tough start for Suzuki in the first game here.
Yeah.
But look at Asahina. She just lay in quiet like a lion. Just like, is that what lions do? Like lay quietly waiting until one spot pounces on that and takes first place overall.
I think that's mountain lions that hang out in a tree and then just drop on you from up. No, look at that guy. Who's that?
Who's that guy?
That's
I
Garthe
do not understand him.
He's telling you that you're gonna have to pay to watch more module.
Hey, you guys. How about?
Oh, look at
joining.
Oh, that's
look at
the
that.
sound he's making.
Look at all the stuff you get.
Do you get a trophy? Is this an advertisement? No.
Is that the real thing that goes out on the? Is that what's going out on the JPML channel right now?
That's what we're watching. We're watching the JPML channel right now.
So embarrassing.
Yeah, it always goes out. There's one with me as well, but
at least we got that.
We'll go back to our waiting screen, our commentator screen.
We got that filmed at least about 10 kilograms ago. Wow, we got that picture taken about 20 kilograms ago.
No, when they took those pictures of us for that commercial, it was like we had just finished commentating for the online. It wasn't the Roddle, it was the one before that, like the online WRC online championship that they had, because they couldn't have WRC because of COVID, so they had an online championship. And it was after it was like 4 a.m. after we had commentated on that all night long. Like, let's take pictures now. What?
Yeah, I guess apparently I had not chosen some very nice clothes for that action.
Maybe you had changed already. I don't know, but
yeah, that was kind of a silly outfit for that action.
So I'm just waiting to see if the free stream is going to play one more game or not. Sometimes they do 2 games, sometimes they do 1 game, and we will do as many free streams as the Japanese channel does. But
maybe we get 2.
I don't know. They haven't stopped their stream yet. They're playing commercials on it, so it could be. I have like 5 screens open right and now they have a dojo commercial on. But Garth, while we're waiting, I wanted to hear what happened in Garth's Pro League.
Oh, just everybody else won. It's pretty simple. It's an easy story. Like
many times, or like a few
Yeah,
times,
I mean,
but
seriously,
really big.
it just, I mean, you know what happened? Yeah, I think in at least 3 league sessions was like the first couple games, like, you know, I lost, but it was only like, you know, all right, 3rd place, and then all right, -10, and then 4th place, but it was only, you know, -5 plus the 8, so then it's like, oh, okay, or 13, and I get to the end of the, you know, the first 3 games, and I'd be like -30, like, all right, let's see if I can put something together here, and then the 4th game would be minus like 35. Oh my god, how many times can this happen? And like, you know, I mean, one of them was just the one hand that I really remember. Like starting at 4th game, I pawned a whole bunch of stuff. I've got Haneman, like I think I pawned west. I pawned north because I was in the north seat. I had pawned Chun, and I had pawned like the 9 of dots. So I had Toi Toi, Honroto, and 2 value tile things. And then 2 people reach. Dora is Rolso. I can see somebody has somebody has, for some reason I thought, oh yeah, because Oya had thrown both the 8 and 2 of bamboos.
Mm-hmm.
Dora was the 6 of bamboos. I draw the 5 when he's reached Ipatsu, and I'm like, I don't know, man, but all right, fine. And I throw that, and he's got Tanyao Chitoitsu Dorodora. So like first hand, oh no, I'm minus 18,000 points. Like it was just that kind of thing a whole bunch of times. That kind of 4th game. So I mean, I don't know. I guess I should have, if I had just folded the entire season, maybe I could have gotten less than 200 minus 200.
Yeah, but I went like so many, like I think I've gone 10 years without promoting, and I finally promoted after 10 years.
Congratulations, way to go up. You're at the top of the E-leagues.
But like until that happened, there were like 2 years where it was just like minus 70 every single time, and then sometimes I might only get minus 10, so I didn't quite get minus 200. But they've changed the rules now, so with minus 200 you go from E1 to E3.
Well, so they've changed the rules now so that plus or minus 200 you move 2 leagues.
Right, exactly. So you move from E1 to E3.
Right. Well, you move, the general way to say it is yes, you move 2 leagues.
I'm talking about you specifically. I'm not talking
I'm
general.
talking about.
I'm talking about Garthe.
I don't like. This is one specific situation where I'd rather not talk about specific. Specifically, I am crap.
No, don't be negative.
Well, yeah, this season, this was a miserable JPML season and a pretty miserable Armel season too.
Okay, so it does look like they started, they maybe showed 1 hand for free on game 2. I think it's not. Oh wait, yeah. So if you want to watch the 2nd game, you're gonna have to move over to the members stream. There is a link in the description. You have to be a JPML superfan to watch that. We will be ending the free stream in about 1 minute.
Thank you so
anything
much
else you want to say to everybody? Yeah.
Thank you so much to our fan who gets Jen's book.
And maybe like your own personal stream.
That's true. Your very own stream.
We don't have other members yet, so you can stretch out and take up all the seats in your row.
As they say in Japanese, kash kiri.
Yes. All right, but if you are interested, it's about $5 a month It's not crazy expensive, especially with the current inflation. That's like $2 10 years ago. Pretty sure that's how math works.
Practically making money.
All right, so thank you everybody. I'm going to go ahead and sign off the free stream. Please come join us.
Thanks for watching.